Hey, reviews.
Back up in here, yo.
Back up in this piece. Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
The latest addition to the Transformer plethora of box office films that we have got over the last 11 years. Dating back to 2007 with Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf? Whatever his name is. Anyhow, in this version, we have a different director, Travis Knight, who claims to be a very big Transformer fan himself. And we get a female protagonist, because, you know, that worked really well in The Last Night.
It did.
You know.
Well, I mean, it was her and Marky Mark.
Yeah. And it takes place in 1987, right? Which I think was close to the same year the original Transformer movie came out.
Yes.
In theaters. So that was pretty cool. And you have Haley Steinfeld as Charlie Watson.
Yes.
John Cena.
His name is John Cena.
Agent Burns. And a host of other people. Angela Bassett actually does the voice of one of the Decepticons. It's pretty cool. Overall, let's just jump right into what we think about this one. So it's better than The Last Night.
I mean,
marginally better than Last Night.
They could throw out most stuff and be better than Last
Night. It had me for about the first 30 minutes. I was really enjoying it because I'm like, oh, it's all about Bumblebee and he's talking and then you changed it and then like the movie dynamic was like the same as the first movie, cause yeah, and then I didn't like it that much. So, Ian.
Yeah, like I said, the first...
We won't get into spoilers yet, but...
The first 30 minutes, you're just like, okay, it might be going a new direction. This might be cool. This is what I've been waiting for. We're getting the first Transformer movie all over again.
But with less Autobots.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm at this point now for Transformer movies. I'm tired of two things that always happen.
Mm-hmm.
One, the humans are the central focal point of everything.
Preach.
And I'm like, why do they need to... It's Transformers. The central focus should be...
Not how people are important and make them better.
Yes. The Transformers. I need them to actually develop and grow and have a cool storyline. I don't care about the humans.
I want to care about Bumblebee more than I already do.
Yes.
I don't care why the character Charlie needs Bumblebee.
Yeah, I don't need to see her personal growth. I didn't come to see her personal growth. I came to see Bumblebee and what happens to him and the rest of the Transformers.
Thank you.
That's one. My second one is, too, they're making Bumblebee the Wolverine and the Iron Man of the Transformer universe.
Pretty much.
But, I mean, when I grew up, it was Optimus.
It's always Optimus.
It's always Optimus. Optimus is the main guy. Optimus
Bumblebee would get into trouble, and Optimus would be like, I got you, B.
Yeah. And I'm like, I need Optimus. That's who needs a movie. Yeah. That who needs to be
I would like to see an Optimus Prime. You know what would be dope? Optimus Prime origin story. Like how he becomes him. You know what actually did a good job of showing us that? The old cartoon.
I mean, I need, see all these back here? I mean...
Where are they at? Where are they at?
I mean, 90% of these I haven't seen in a movie yet.
You just keep making up new characters.
You keep redoing stuff and focusing on Bumblebee.
Yeah.
I mean, the X-Men, who do you see all the time? I mean, you see Wolverine, which, granted, I love Wolverine. I'm not Wolverine.
Optimus.
But I'm just saying, it needs to be on this boy over here. He's the big dog.
At any rate, I'm going to go ahead and give this a... If I didn't know anything about Transformers, I would give it at least a 3. Okay? But since I do, it's a 2. But, general audience, probably a 3. Ian?
2.5.
Okay.
I mean, it's a watchable 3. I will say this. It's a watchable 3.
That's what I said.
But it's not what you're expecting if you're a Transformer fan. You want this behind you, that type of battle. And
Which was
tease
cool,
you.
Because we got that in the beginning.
Yeah, they tease you with it. And then they rip it away from you. You're like, I need more of that. And I'm not going to get it. I'm not. And we'll get into spoilers and we'll just go kill this movie. I'm sorry.
Yep. So, 3 overall. I think audiences will be entertained.
Yeah, I mean it's not entertaining. It's just
it has a high rating on IMDb. I'll talk about things that it does well, really fast. You definitely feel like you're watching an 80s movie. Has a total 80s vibe. So any 80s babies out there, like legit 80s babies, not someone that was born at the end of the 80s, but actual 80s babies, will totally get it.
Yes.
It does a good job of, trying to give you a reason to cheer for Bumblebee. There's a lot of loose plot devices, which I'll totally break down in spoilers here in just a second. The cast overall, they all do a good job for what they got casted for. She's a perfect, 80s chick that's trying to be independent and doing her own thing. Yeah. All the other characters that are in there. John Cena actually does a pretty decent job of being that guy who's like, I don't trust large talking robots. Yeah. I mean, he does a good job with that. Not really difficult to mess that up, John Cena. Yeah. So
his name is John Cena.
Good job. All right, and then so overall, do you need to watch this in the theater? If you're a huge Transformers fan, I don't know. I mean, if you just like large robots fighting and action, I guess watch it. But I'll be honest with you, I would really like to see the franchise stop and end with this one, unless someone finally helms a real Transformer film that I'm not watching people try to develop characters and a family. And I'm like, what does that have to do with the end of the world? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't care about the people. I didn't come for the people.
Yeah, so whenever they make that Transformer movie, let me know, and I'll be right there. And I know they supposedly are focusing on that because they don't want to alienate the mass population of people that go watch movies. But let's be honest, I don't think anyone is really going to go see this for the human drama that's part of the film.
No.
So stop doing that. Stop it. And spoilers.
In your face.
Bow. All right. Oh. And he's back.
The spoiler hit me in the face, yo.
And he's back, yo. Okay, so right off the bat, there are too many plots like Charlie, I lost my dad. And so they try to get you to be emotionally attached to her, and then to show you why she needs to connect with Bumblebee and why she doesn't freak the F out when he transforms in front of her and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I don't care.
No.
Why don't we talk about how you keep using a plot device of him losing his voice and now his memory?
Yeah.
What the F? Poor lazy writing. You could have come up with a much better story for this. Better story.
Yeah, I mean, it's always, he doesn't have a voice, he has to use the radio. I mean, yeah,
and then we get to see how he learns how to use the radio. Yeah. You're trying to tell me that at any given moment in time, he finds the exact words to say, so he's also, basically, he'd be pre-scanning what the song is going to say before he says it.
Yeah, so he's basically learned every song that ever is on the radio. Mm-hmm. And when he's ready to talk at that exact moment, he knows where that song is playing on whatever radio station across the world and just pipes it in that second.
Nope, not possible. Even with the Cybertron technology, whatever. It's just silly. It's silly.
No. I mean, it was funny.
It was funny in the
first one. And then they kept doing it. At this point, just have him talk. And then the thing is, he has a talk at the beginning of the movie. So you're like, okay, cool. We have a talking Bumblebee.
Which I was like, yes. I mean, you took it away. Huh. I mean, you could have had him talk. It legit doesn't have to be the prequel to 2007 movie. Yes. You could have used this movie to reboot your crappy universe.
Yeah.
But you failed.
Yeah, so I don't... And technically,
miserably.
It's not even really a prequel, because if it was, the Transformers already on Earth, I guess, too early, or they're already staying there dormant, or what's going on?
At the end of this one, they all show up in the little pods, which I don't understand why they crash land. I'm like, you're a sophisticated, basically organic, cybertronic, Autobots, and you don't know how to land?
Yeah. That's... And shouldn't they know how to fly already? Which they don't have that feature.
100% should.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They should be able to fly. But they only give it to the Decepticons that are into planes and helicopters and things, which...
Here's a great concept. Let's go ahead and go with the original way they got here. And if you want this movie to focus on Bumblebee, here's how you do it. You guys ready? You have them crash land. He's the only one that wakes up. They're low on energon, and Bumblebee needs to secure a source to get them the energon to wake up. But while he's doing it, there's like 3 other Decepticons that are also woken up, and they're battling for the energon that they need to wake up their side before the Autobots. Oh my gosh! I just made up a better plot than you did, Hollywood. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, anything else you want to talk about spoilers?
The whole movie
I'm trying to get away $3 million with my ideas.
The whole movie is the first Transformer movie.
I'm gonna write that movie.
I mean, it's not even really like too much spoilers. If you go watch the first movie with Sam Witwicky, you literally watch this movie.
Sam Witwicky.
You're literally watching this first movie, but it doesn't have Optimus and Megatron at the end of the movie.
It's a female protagonist instead of a male protagonist.
Yeah, it's the exact same movie, less Transformers in it. That's basically what it is. And I'm like, you could have done way better than this. There's like way less fight scenes, and you basically find some stupid way to...
And Bumblebee is like a master of MMA, because he just likes to throw people at first.
Yeah, which is...
In some of those fights. Well, it's weird, okay? So on Cybertron, he's like super badass, giving him the business, like multiple robots. And then he fights the one on Earth, and he's just doing like...
He's getting worked.
Judo, basically, where he's just like tossing them. Until he finally decides to do like, you know... Okay, I will say the chain scene where he rips dude in pieces, kind of cool, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
You know what I mean? And the best way you take out the end villain was, because she's so strong, you shoot the dam, which she waits to see if it cracks open.
Which could fly, so she easily could have avoided...
She just flew out of the way.
And then he grabs her, which she still could fly away.
With him...
Grabbing it, because it happens earlier
when
in
he
the
fights
movie.
the blue one.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It makes absolutely no sense how the actual fight ends.
I do like some of the Easter eggs that they have to throw back. They have the song "You Got the Touch," which is from the Transformer movie. Great song, great moment to use it. Fails in the film though because she doesn't actually do anything special when that song comes on. So
that's right.
Pretty much a waste.
You don't need it. And then you supposedly kind of at the end get Optimus supposedly with the trailer, but they don't really say it's Optimus. He just drives up next to a semi with the trailer that looks just like Optimus.
Yep. And so you're kind of set up. They kind of set it up so you can see how this would have went into the first Transformer movie, which is like I was saying earlier. Why? Like, but it could have just went a whole nother direction.
Even it doesn't go into the first one because he's already there, and then Optimus lands.
So it's a slightly altered.
So they altered already, so it's a reboot. So you could have just changed this anyways. If you're going to change the ending, you're not going to make it go straight into what Sam Witwicky is. You're changing it. So you didn't need this entire story. You could have done something completely different.
And there was a couple, like, there's some other small things too that I thought was funny. Like where she's brushing her teeth and there's no toothpaste. And then they switch the angle and then all of a sudden there's toothpaste around her mouth. So there's little things like that you'll catch throughout the film where there's short little cuts or, like I said, they definitely try to make you feel like it's an 80s film. But aside from that, I don't really have anything else positive to say about the film.
Yeah, I mean, we pretty much ran down most of what this movie has been doing wrong, and it needs to just give us this behind us.
Call me, Hollywood. I'll fix it.
I need that. I need a battle.
I'll fix it. I'll make it better.
Make Megatron a gun too. I need that too.
I'll fix it for you.
Can we get
so go ahead and like, comment, subscribe.
Share it to everybody.
Holla at you boys. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think about the background. I have heard some of you guys do email on the back end of the channel, and you've let me know you like it a lot better. So we'll continue to do it. We'll probably add a couple more things too, try to make it a little fancier. So thank you for all the love and support, and we'll see you on the next review. Peace.